everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup tutorial on this very pretty lime green blown out eyeshadow look. I've done green before, but I wanted to do something a little bit different and kind of just make it a little bit more blown out and not so like cut creasy type of thing. I'm on this whole little movement about cut creases, so don't mind me. But if you like to see how I created this look on my eyes, then let's get started. Okay, so we are just going to jump right in. I'm trying to get a new palette for you guys because I have been using this palette for quite some time, but you know, it's just a bomb palette. Like, you can create so many different eyeshadow looks just with this palette here. So that is kind of the reason as to why I've been using this so much, is because you can create a ton of different looks. So I'm going to be using a couple different ones in the next couple of videos, like different eyeshadow palettes, but for the most part this is what we're going to be using, so don't get too mad at me because I'm using the same palette. So this eyeshadow look, as you see here, only consists of 2 different eyeshadows. So yeah, we're just gonna do exactly that. I'm gonna be jumping into this green color right here. So any lime green color that you have will work for this look. And I'm just gonna take it on a flat brush like so and just really focus it on the lid. I got this brush from one of my Ipsy bags. I did not do an Ipsy unbagging this month just because I just did not like what I got in my bag and the video didn't come out right, and yeah. So we just kind of skipped out on that video for this month. Maybe next month, I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep it yet. I'm still going back and forth about how I feel about the actual bag and all of that stuff. So I'm trying to see. And also, I kind of propped you guys up a little bit higher today, and I don't have my artificial light. I actually have sunlight that I'm using. So I think I like it for the most part. Not 100% sure how I feel about it just yet. So if I don't like the quality after a couple minutes, I may put on my light. But for now, I like the quality, so we're just gonna keep it as it is, and just see what happens. But how are you guys doing? I am doing really well. I announced this in another video, but I'll leave the link in the description bar below. There is an amazing platform that I was just featured on called the Melanin Beauties Unite, and I wanted to make sure I put the link in the description bar below. You can go and check them out. There are so many beautiful women of color on that site and page that are absolutely amazing, and you can definitely find somebody that suits you. If I'm somebody who's like, oh, you know, you can find a lot of different people on there and give them a try and just see if you like them or not. Because I feel like nowadays in the beauty community, there are, what is going on with my hair? I feel like nowadays there are so many different people in the beauty community, and it gives you the ability to figure out and find out new people. So I'm really excited about that. Like I said, I'll leave their page in the description bar below. Just check them out. Tell them I sent you. And also there are a bunch of other like different codes down in the description bar below that you can check out. One of them is affiliate, the other one isn't. So just check them out if they interest you. If they don't interest you, then you don't have to worry about it. You know what I'm saying? There's like this weird crease that's going on right now, and I use the same exact concealer to do this eye as I did this eye, so I don't really know what's going on. It's just acting real funky with me right now, and I'm confused. I'm very confused, but we're just gonna be packing this green shade all over the lid. Like I told you guys, this is not a heavy base like 10-15 eyeshadows. This is very minimal, and the color green was requested by a couple people, so I'm like, let's do green. I did a green cut crease look, but I wanted to do something a little bit different, and I decided to do just kind of like a blown out green eyeshadow look with a pretty lash. And yeah, so I'm just going to continue to blend this green eyeshadow on my lid. I did want to talk about something really quickly because I'm trying to think, well, I'm not trying to think. I know exactly what kind of like direction I want my channel to go in, and I wanted to get some feedback from you guys on a couple different things. Like, I know for one, sometimes I do voiceovers and sometimes I do talk through videos. Do you want my videos to be longer than what they are? Do you think they're too long? Do you think I talk too much? I kind of want to get some feedback from you guys because I know a lot of the times there are YouTubers out there and they don't necessarily take the advice and feedback and corrective criticism from their supporters, and you guys have been nothing but amazing to me since I started my channel. So the least I could do is come on here and ask you guys what you would prefer, rather me doing chit chat videos, whether you want longer videos. Do you like my intro? Do you think, you know, the song is too fast? Do you think the song is too slow? Giving me feedback, because that's the only way I'll know how you guys feel about my content and everything that's going on, is if you give me your general opinion about all of the stuff that I'm changing. I do change a lot. I'm just trying to figure out my way, if that makes any sense. I'm just trying to figure out how I like to do things, and that's why I'm always asking for you guys' opinion on stuff, because I just want to make sure that you guys are happy with what I'm putting out. Make sure I'm giving you guys content that you actually enjoy. If you want more vlogs, I will definitely do that. I did a poll on Instagram and somebody said that they wanted to see more vlogs, so that's why I was just asking for you all's opinion, because I know sometimes you can get so wrapped up in making doing this video, and you can kind of lose track of, let's just sit down for a second, let me talk to them, let me see what they like, let me see what they don't like, and go about it that way, rather than just making videos and you don't even know if the person likes the content. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, we're just gonna blend this out. This takes a lot of blending. You have to be patient. But I will just continue to blend. All right, so the next color that we're going to be jumping into is actually that yellow shade. So it is this shade right here, and we're going to be putting a little bit of this on the top part of our brow bone kind of situation, like right there. Does that make any sense? Yeah, like right there. Just to add a little bit more dimension. We are not doing a bunch of color. And I think you guys kind of see a pattern in the way I do my makeup. I do it very simple. I don't really do my makeup super dramatic. If you're somebody who, let me tilt you guys down a little bit farther. I know a lot of you like the more dramatic look, and I can definitely, you know, I can try to do a dramatic look every now and then, but I just prefer a more, what is the word? Softer look. So that's kind of what I stick to, is just the softer eyeshadows. Okay, so I think that's how I want it so far. I may add a little bit more. We're gonna take a smaller brush, and with that same green shade, and I think I'm gonna jump into that darker green as well. And we're going to just smoke out our lower lash line a bit. Let me just get my mirror, because I feel like I'm looking down and you guys can't see what I'm doing. I think that's just what happened. I'm just going to smoke out my lower lash line just a little bit. So it won't be so like flat, you know what I'm saying? And that is that for the eyes. Super simple, and I like it to be simple and really just focus on the beauty of the actual skin and all of that good stuff. So I'm just gonna be hopping off really quickly to put my lash on, and then we're gonna come back and finish the rest of the look. Okay, so the lash is on our eye. We're just gonna move right ahead. I'm going to make this a longer process than what it has to be. I'm going in with my BH Cosmetics Classic Blush Palette, the ever so famous palette that I always use, and we're going to be jumping into that color. I'm sorry, I'm apologizing now because I always use the same blush over and over and over again. But, you know, I don't like blush like that. I don't know if you can tell. So I just do the bare minimum. But this blush, for whatever reason, just gives me such a pretty glow to my skin, and I love it. So that's honestly why I use it a lot, because it's just the one blush that I actually like to use. So I use it a lot. I'm sorry. Okay, so for highlighter, where is my highlighter brush? Oh, and there it is. I'm trying to think of what highlighter I want to jump into. Probably the same one I always jump into, right? Let's actually do this highlighter. This is an old Milani Baked Bronzer, and I used to use this as a highlighter a lot. Like, it's really, really pretty. I think I'm gonna use this one. This is in Fantastic Sun Glow. It's super old, but I don't know, I wanted to use it today. It looks a little dark on my skin now. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my cheeks, but I think I'm gonna go in with the other highlighter because this one is not really doing much for me. There we go. It wasn't really doing too much for me. Like, I wasn't getting that wow factor that I get when I put my highlighter on, and this much better. Highlight my nose. So that's the color without anything lighter in the middle. Take a concealer. Just lighten it up a little bit. And here is the finished look. I hope you guys like it. It's definitely a little bit something different. I've done green before on my channel, but this is definitely a more like blown out green color, and I like it. It's different, it's pretty, and that is that. If you like the video and the look, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, make sure to hit the notification bell below to be notified whenever I post a brand new video. That is the only way you will know when I post a video, so make sure to hit that button down below. Subscribe to my channel and share this video so we can get ourselves out there, and also leave a comment down below so we can get a conversation going. I like to talk a lot, so if you leave a comment, I will make sure to reply to you guys and all of that good stuff. And if that is all, and if I have nothing else to say, I will see you guys on my next video. Bye bye.